In Mysore, the presence of elephants is not limited to Dasara alone. They are etched into the city's soul. From majestic sculptures carved in stone to intricate motifs on arches and palaces, elephants have inspired generations. They symbolize strength, wisdom, and royal pride. Their influence runs deep, guiding processions, protecting temples, and adorning entrances as guardians of tradition. These sculptures are not just art, they are a tribute to the living legends of the forests. In every curve of stone, the spirit of the elephant lives on, reminding Mysuru of its deep bond with these magnificent beings. At Maulana Azad Circle in Mysuru, the sculpted head of an elephant stands tall, silent yet powerful. During Dasara, as the lights drape the city in celebration, this circle glows with grandeur. The sculpture is not just art, it's a tribute to the royal legacy of elephants in Mysuru's heritage. It symbolizes strength, wisdom, and the enduring bond between culture and nature. Lit up against the festive sky, it becomes more than a landmark. It becomes a story told in stone and light. A vibrant red rangoli graces the ground, its white patterns forming the majestic outline of an elephant. During Dasara, such art celebrates not just beauty but reverence. In Mysuru, even the streets became a canvas to honor the elephants, our living legends of the festival. Walk into Mysuru's local shops and you will find elephants painted, carved, stitched into fabrics and souvenirs. Each piece a small tribute to their grandeur. These artworks are not just decor, they are the cultural imprints that carry forward the legacy of the Dasara elephants. Even nature parks like Karanji Lake celebrate the spirit of elephants with statues that spark wonder and curiosity among children, reminding us of the deep connection between wildlife and learning. A striking black elephant head sculpture graces a pillar near Krishna Rajendra Circle, blending heritage with urban elegance. Elephants often inspire plant cuttings and floral displays in parks and flower shows, symbolizing grace and grandeur in green. Their majestic form finds expression in leafy topiaries and blooming artistry, turning public spaces into living tributes to these gentle giants. At the flower show, stunning elephant sculptures made entirely of vibrant chrysanthemum blooms offered a floral feast for the eyes, capturing the majestic spirit of these gentle giants. Adorned in shades of yellow, white, purple and orange, the blooms beautifully captured the majestic spirit of these gentle giants. Even places like Brindavan Gardens celebrate the grandeur of elephants with beautifully crafted elephant-themed fountains, blending art with nature. These sculptures often depict elephants reverently, worshipping goddess Kaveri, echoing cultural tales where nature and divinity walk hand in hand. In the park here, there is a striking sculpture of a black elephant with its tusks and trunk raised, surrounded by bamboo, which is the elephant's favorite. It is both majestic and symbolic, adding a unique charm to the park. Balarama, the legendary Dasara elephant, carried the golden howdah 13 times between 1999 and 2011, symbolizing strength, grace and tradition. Born around 1956, he passed away in 2023 at the age of 67. In tribute, the northern gate of Mysore Palace is named the Balarama Gate, forever honoring his majestic legacy. The Jayamarthanda Gate, the majestic eastern entrance of the Mysore Palace, is named in honor of the legendary elephant that carried the golden howdah 45 times. Jayamarthanda is revered as the pioneer of Mysuru's modern howdah tradition. As the first elephant to officially carry the golden howdah during the revived Dasara celebrations under the Vadayars, he set the gold standard for ceremonial grandeur. Built between 1897 and 1912 in the Indo-Saracenic style, the Jayamarthanda Gate features the arched balconies, grand doorways, and a towering 145-foot central dome, blending regional influences into a majestic royal entrance. The Jayamarthanda Gate, named after the legendary howdah elephant, stands as a grand eastern entrance to the Mysore Palace. Adorned with ornate arches, intricate floral motifs, and regal embellishments, it reflects the opulence of Vadayar architecture. In recognition of his unparalleled service, the eastern entrance of the Mysore Palace has been named as Jayamarthanda Gate. As the first golden rays of the sun kiss the city of Mysuru, a quiet ritual begins at the north gate of the Mysore Palace. A flock of pigeons gathers gracefully, fluttering down from domes and ledges. They land softly on the sun-warmed stones. With rhythmic coos, their melodic hoo-hoo fills the air, echoing like a soft chant to the rising day. Some search for grains scattered by kind hands, others bath playfully in shallow pools, their feathers glistening as water and sunlight dance together. Each bird, bathed in warmth and silence, seems to immerse itself in the light of the morning, preening and fluffing its wings in celebration of a new dawn. Their presence creates a gentle harmony, a natural welcome to the day. It is through this very gate that the Majestic Elephant Square, led by howdah bearer, begins its early morning walk practice, a cherished tradition of the Mysuru Dasara. And so, beneath the watchful gaze of the palace and the soft flutter of wings, the day begins, where pigeons herald the calm and elephants carry forth the legacy. As the elephants pass from their walk, their mahouts gather at a familiar tea stall, sipping their morning chai, exchanging quiet smiles and conversations. The elephants, aligned side by side with calm dignity, stand patiently parallel like disciplined sentinels of tradition. Around their neck and head hang fresh garlands, lovingly offered by early risers, symbol of devotion, admiration, and reverence. The scene draws a steady stream of onlookers. Children point with wide eyes, elders fold their hand in quiet respect, and cameras click, trying to capture a moment that feels timeless. There is an undeniable magnetism, something unspoken that draws people in. Perhaps it is the ancient wisdom in their eyes, or the gentle sway of their trunks, or maybe it is the mystery they carry, a silent story of centuries past, marching quietly through the present. Whatever it is, one thing is certain. These elephants don't just walk through Mysuru street, they walk through hearts, leaving behind wonder, awe, and a feeling that lingers long after they pass. The elephants are provided with nutrient-rich, high-protein diet to ensure optimum health and fitness during the Dasara season. Their morning meals typically include uddina bele or black gram, wheat, boiled rice, onions, vegetables, and green gram, all carefully balanced for energy and digestion. Following the rehearsal sessions, they are offered a more indulgent spread featuring tender coconuts, jaggery, sugarcane, groundnuts, and rice mixed with a pinch of salt for taste. As part of their natural diet, banyan leaves are also served, lovingly gathered and fed by the mahouts. This thoroughly curated diet provides the calories and strength required for the elephants to carry out their regal duties in the Grand Dasara procession. The mahouts and their assistants, known as kavadis, primarily hail from the Sakrebelu and Dubare forest regions of Karnataka areas, deeply rooted in the tradition of elephant training and care. Their bond with the elephants is built not just on years of companionship, but also through a unique language, a fascinating blend of Urdu, Persian and Kannada. This specialized dialect, passed down through generations, is used to issue commands, express affection and maintain discipline, forming the backbone of their silent yet profound communication with these majestic beings. Mysuru Dasara 2024 witnessed the majestic participation of 14 elephants led by mighty Abhimanyu, who once again carried the revered 750 kg golden howdah with grace and discipline. Alongside him marched an impressive team of elephants: Varalakshmi, Dhananjaya, Gopi, Bhima, Lakshmi, Kanjan, Rohit, Ekalavya, Prashant, Mahendra, Sugriva, Hiranya and Dodda Harave Lakshmi, each with unique temperament and role in the procession. These gentle giants were brought to Mysuru from renowned elephant camps such as Dubare, Bhimakatte, Ramapura, Mattigodu and Dodda Harave, where they are raised, trained and nurtured under expert care. Together, they form the heart of the Jambu Savari, symbolizing heritage, strength and the living legacy of Mysuru's royal tradition. Mysuru Dasara, fondly known as Nada Habba or the state festival, stands as one of the grandest and most anticipated celebrations in Karnataka. Held in the royal city of Mysuru, the cultural heart of the state, this 10-day festival transforms the city into a vibrant canvas of heritage, art, tradition and regal splendor. Mysuru Dasara promises yet another breathtaking experience, drawing visitors from around the world to witness its timeless charm and majestic festivities. The Mysuru Dasara traces its glorious origin back over 4 centuries, beginning during the reign of Vijayanagara Empire and later embraced and elevated by the Vadayars of Mysuru. Steeped in myth and tradition, the festival honors the divine victory of goddess Chamundeshwari, the revered deity of Mysuru, over the demon Mahishasura, a powerful symbol of the eternal triumph of good over evil. Mysuru Dasara is the official state festival of Karnataka, celebrated with grandeur in the royal city of Mysuru. This 10-day celebration begins with Navaratri, the 9 sacred nights, and culminates in Vijayadashmi, the day that marks the history of good over evil. The highlight of Vijayadashmi is the iconic Dasara procession, locally known as Jambu Savari. On this day, the richly adorned idol of goddess Chamundeshwari, the presiding deity of Mysuru, is ceremonially worshipped by the royal family and dignitaries before being carried in a majestic procession through the city streets. The Jambu Savari is a spectacular event where the deity is placed in a grand 750 kg golden howdah atop the lead elephant, symbolizing regal tradition and spiritual reverence. In Mysuru Dasara 2024, Elephant Abhimanyu, famously known as the Howdah Jumbo, proudly carried the golden seat for the fifth consecutive time, flanked by female elephants Lakshmi and Hiranya serving as kumkis or companion elephants. This awe-inspiring procession, steeped in history and culture, continues to captivate audiences from across the world, making Mysuru Dasara a truly unforgettable experience. I was fortunate to meet Preeti, a 35-year-old elephant from the South Indian jungles, known for her gentle nature and distinctive pinkish mottling across her trunk. Beside her stood Kanchan, 45-year-old from the forests of Assam, darker, smaller, and marked by minimal mottling. Both were once stars of Gemini Circus and found new life after being relocated in 2001. Their presence today tells a quiet story of resilience, care, and the striking diversity among India's elephants. Zoos today play a vital role in conserving endangered species like elephants, offering them safety, medical care, and a chance to thrive. Mysuru Zoo stands out not just for its heritage but for its ethical efforts in elephant conservation, education, and rehabilitation. Here, we see the gentle giants of two continents, Indian and African elephants, side by side under human care. Zoos play a role in education and conservation, offering a glimpse into the wild world we often forget. They help protect endangered species and create awareness among millions. But captivity also raises questions: limited space, unnatural routines, and the emotional toll of separation from herds. Elephants, with their vast memories and deep bonds, are creatures of the wild. So while zoos give us access, they also remind us of what must never be lost: freedom, family, and the forests they belong to. In a world losing wilderness, places like Mysuru Zoo became sanctuaries where the legacy of elephants is not just preserved but deeply honored. Here, in the heart of Mysuru, elephants find not just care but dignity, echoing their ancient bond with our culture and land.